Mikko Nieminen today. Gonna go and do the lanes that I've already done in the Rednecks video. There's another lane that I want to find as well. So meeting Nico from where this photo was taken, and then we're gonna head off, do some lanes, show Mikko the lanes that I know, and then try and find another one as well. So, not got long. I'll see you in a bit. So this is where we arranged to meet Mikko. So this is where he took his photo. So I've done this lane. This is a lane that was really quite tricky at the other end. So I don't want to do this one again because heart in mouth all the way up this lane. So we're going just down this way, and there's a turning just on the right hand side. We're going to head down that way. We turn right. It's literally just there. You can just about see it. So she's clean. I don't think we're going to get that dirty today. The local scumbags have been out in force, leaving their shit. Look at that modern art. Bastards. Well, they're working at the moment. Hey. Just sync them up and saves, you know, when it comes to editing, trying to work out where you are in the film. That's gonna be a nightmare. It is with 3 camera feeds. It can be hard work with 3.
I suppose that saves you time when you're shooting. You don't have to write the same bit over and over again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just for the viewer. Yeah. It makes it more visually interesting, you know. So here we are then, folks, out with Mikko Nieminen, editor of Motorcycle Sport and Leisure magazine, and we're just going to show him the lanes that I know. Try not to fall off. More of those suicidal partridges. Sorry, I keep forgetting to adjust the camera so you can see me. Come on, move! Don't want to run them over, they're cute little things. Literally, certifiably suicidal. Come on! Shift your ass! There's hundreds of them. So this is where they all hang out during the day. Come on, little fella. They clearly don't like flying much. That's probably really vulnerable when they're in the air, so they just run along the ground. See, the fox has been out as well, loads of piles of feathers. And that drizzle is still persisting. Bummer. So Mikko's on a nice little 350 Suzuki and I'm riding this monster. Never mind. I do quite fancy something like that myself. Bit of back brake. Through the sandy bit. This is completely dry now. This was wet last time. It just shows how little rain we've had. Those birds are suicidal, aren't they? Oh, they just don't want to take off. I know. I thought I was going to squash one or two of them. Nice. Huh? It's a nice little lane, isn't it, that one? The next bit is pretty much the same as that. The far end of it, you get some of the big, you know, the quarry stone type rocks. So the bike will move around a bit, the far end of it, but it's not too bad at all, really. This is completely dry now. Where that last little bit there was 2 big dirty puddles last time. It just shows we've had like no rain at all.
See my bike if it's not in front, so small.
Oh right. Yeah. So this bit here is where the ramblers were, Las Ramblas, last time. And I decided not to come up it simply because I didn't want conflict. I know there's loads of them as well. There must have been about 30 of them that I could see. There was probably more further up actually. Come on, little un. And you, come on, come on, come on. I'm sorry if the view's deteriorating because of the rain, but I can't take my hands off the bars for obvious reasons. So we've got this quarry stone stuff all over the place, which is quite hard work to ride through because the bike just moves around so much. And this is it dry or is it just slippery mud? No, it's dry. I expected that to be slippery, gloopy, horrible stuff. I'm just going to try and ride this centre section. Look where you want to go, not directly in front of yourself. So this is where it gets a bit rocky again, just down this bit. And hopefully I'm not going to slide on these shiny wet stones in the middle. Jesus, Jesus. Super duper. Oof, 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 oof. I was hoping this drizzle was just a temporary thing. It looks like it's setting in now, doesn't it? Thought jeans and a leather jacket will be fine. Be alright. So this is the start of the next one.
It's just you never find them unless you really.
It's hard work, isn't it? It's like, because you don't always know whether you're allowed on them as well.
No,
you know, a lot of them are.
We went past just now.
Yeah.
And it said, what did it say? I think it said public bridleway, which could be.
I don't think you're allowed on bridleways. I think it's just byways, isn't it?
Byways only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
But I suppose just because it's being used doesn't mean it's legal.
Exactly, exactly. Because did you see where those guys had got stuck up this lane as well with their Jeep?
Yes. We struggled to get past them.
Yeah, they were a proper pair of rednecks as well. Yeah, yeah, that's why I put redneck. I thought, is that a bit rude to say that when I was, but it's like, well, not really. That's how I imagine rednecks in America to be, you know, out in their Jeeps and just pissing about in the countryside.
Shooting beer cans.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, let's do this one then, Mikko. Hey, I know. There's probably this helmet as well doesn't help.
Natural hazard now.
Yeah. Okay. I just don't trust horses not to go a bit mental when they're near a motorbike. Dried out again now, that rain's stopped, it's nice. It's not cold, it's not too warm either, thankfully. Turn the indicator off now.
Lovely places to there's nobody here.
I know, it's great, isn't it? That Africa twin just looks so fat, doesn't it?
He's just compared to that.
I'll get some video of you doing a burnout in a bit. That's why it was a bit slow. It was in drive, it wasn't in sport. Boo! It is amazing that I'm off-road on this 250 kilo 1100cc bike and it's just lapping it up, and I feel really comfortable with it. It performs so well, it's just effortless to the bike. If my skill level was higher, I dare say it would be more enjoyable. You're still going to have that weight to battle, so the weight's always going to be an issue, I think, regardless of who rides these things. And especially if you're a short arse like me, it just makes it, you know, a bit more of a challenge, but challenge accepted. Fortunately, we can go right through the middle. Thought I was going to slip off the ridge, I mean, not off the bike. Give me some credit for not being a complete goon. That was amazing. It's good, wasn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it goes too far. Let's just go and have a look. You might have to pull me out of a ditch at some point.
That's what I thought. It's so dry.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what I thought. Do you think the AA would be less than helpful? We don't know what's up there. We're just going to go and have a look. Oh God, wish me luck. Yeah, if I had a smaller bike, then I'd be doing these lanes all the time, I think. Regardless of the weather, if you've got a lighter bike, you can just come up here at any time, really, can't you? This is good. This is another good lane. A little bit gnarlier than the others, or some of the others. So this bend here is what they use in one of the bike magazines for some of the shots, yeah. So this is it then. Let's go and have a look at this one then, see where this one ends up. This is a lot gnarlier. Oh Jesus. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be hard work. Shit. Not enjoying it. Thing is, if you drop it here, you're going to end up in a whole heap of bramble. I'm not enjoying this. At least I'm not riding through a frickin' hedgerow this time. Shit. I don't fancy that.
See what's around the corner.
Yeah, you can do. I think you'll be alright on that. It's just on there. I don't fancy taking this through that bit there.
More like that.
More like that.
Yeah.
For me, it's just too heavy for ploughing through that.
If the bike stays down there, there's no way we can get it out.
No, exactly. I don't know how I'm going to turn it round there.
It might be easier if we get it just there.
Yeah, just pull the back end round and then...
I'll hang on to the rear.
This is the bit where I'd want something like yours.
Yeah, that's the beauty of that thing. It's just so easily
Yeah.
manageable. But then if you want to do any
Yeah.
miles at all, then
This is fine on those back lanes, you know, the hard packed stuff. This is the only bad one this morning though, isn't it? So we'll head back to that end and then plan our next move. I fancy coffee actually. You fancy coffee? I was thinking, well, we'll have a look on the map, see where's closest, but I was thinking probably Beaver Castle.
That would be nice actually.
You know, the engine yard at Beaver. Head up there and sit and have a coffee and a chin wag, that'd be good. I've got to get off this lane first. That's I do not like this narrow little gap. Cool. It felt easier coming that way than it did going that way. So again, the last bit of off-road bit. What a great morning. What a great morning's fun time. And even though I came close on a couple of occasions, I didn't actually drop the bike. Right then. Well, it was good fun, I enjoyed that.